Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and this is a new video on SAP Analytics Cloud where I'm going to teach you how we can use planning features in our story. So in this video we are going to create a table. Okay, we are going to create a table and we are going to use version management in it. Means we are going to forecast. Okay, here as you can see we have actual version here. Okay, this is the just ignore this part. Okay, just ignore this part, think that it's not there, just focus on the actual which is written over here. Okay, so this is the actual version. Okay, this is the data that we even have in our Excel file. Okay, this is something new which I just created. This was not there before. Okay, we were only having these data: product, payment, and product ID and actuals. But my boss today told me, okay, that Ria, we want to plan. Okay, that in case if in future, okay, our revenue increases by 10%. Okay, okay, and the profit will also increase by uh 148%. Okay, so basically if your revenue, this is basic mathematics. Okay, if your revenue increases by 10%, then your profit will automatically increase by 148%. Okay, so that data we need to present in the table. Okay, so this is a planning version, right? We are using planning model. So we can just go over here and we can manually write it, right? See, I can write it. I can manually add data here. Okay, so I can do that. But the problem is this is not just even 100 records of data. Okay, this is 10,000 records of data. And even in future, if you are working on complex models, there might be even lakhs of records of data. So will you sit and manually add all the updated data? You will manually add like this. You will calculate in your calculator that what is 10% of this. Okay, and then you add it here like that. No, right? You want to automate the process, right? Just click a button like it's over here, and by just clicking this button your data gets automatically added over here. Okay, all this now you focus on this one. Okay, so this is the forecast data which my boss told me to do. Okay, so this is the revenue, this is the profit. So revenue in actual it was this much, but due to some circumstances, okay, we have 10% more revenue now. Okay, revenue has got increased by 10%. So from 1695 it has gone to 1865, and it's also influencing on the profit. The profit was 339 rupees, but now we are getting it as 841. Okay, so out of 1865, 841 is the profit. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, this is the requirement that my boss has for me. Now I want what I can do then. Did I do you guys think that I got so much time to just manually add all this data over here? See, there's so much data. So how did I do it? So I'll tell you how I did it. So in planning, there's a feature called data action. Okay, so we use data action to automate tasks which we can't do. Okay, this data action will increase your revenue and also your profit in just milliseconds or even few seconds. But if you go and start manually adding this, it will take you months. Okay, or even weeks if you're that fast. Okay, so but will your boss wait to just do this work for months? I guess no, right? So that's why we are using data actions to make our work easier. So I'll tell you how I did this, but before that I'll tell you how to create private versions, because many of people even don't know that how we are going to create a versions, how we are going to manage it and all that. Okay, so the first thing I did here was I added the data. Okay, which is the planning model that I've already created. And then what I did is Let me just check if the recording is going on. Okay, then what I did is I created a page and I named it as planning input and version control. Okay, then I added a table. So once you add a table, you will get the table over here, this one, but it will be empty. Okay, it won't have any value. So what you'll do, you'll go into the builder panel, click over here to go to the builder plan panel, click on the table and add your dimensions and measures. So I've added these dimensions: product category, payment type, product ID. I guess product ID we don't need, so let's, okay, these two things. And most importantly, measures. I've added a filter over here. You can add filter from here: revenue and profit. Okay, we have to perform data actions on these two things. So here you can see we are getting, I'll just close this, we are getting, let me freeze dimension header. Okay, see. Okay, so now this won't go down if you freeze the headers. Okay, now you can see revenue and profit, right? So for revenue and profit, we have to increase revenue, this thing, by 10% and profit by 148%. Okay, so I created a, I don't want to do it publicly. Like if I randomly do it here over here, then my actuals will go away, right? These, this is happening in the present. This is what we are having right now. Okay, we are not simulating it, but my boss told me that our business is going well. Okay, maybe in a month we'll get the outputs, we'll get the results that our revenue has got increased by 10%. He is having an intuition that this might happen. Okay, so that's why he just want to check that what all amount we'll get if we, uh, increase the revenue by 10%. Okay, and what will be the profit, which will be, revenue will be influencing the profit, right? So he wants the total, like how much money, how much profit we are going to get if the revenue increases by 10%. So that's why I will not be doing it in actual. Okay, because then others will also see that something work is going on here and we will lose this data, right? We want this data as well because this is the present. This is something hypothetical which has not been occurred in real life, but this is the present thing. Okay, we want this data as well. So we will keep this at as it is, we will not touch it. What we can do is, for our understanding, for simulation, we will create a private version which only we can see. Nobody else can see our private version unless we share it. Okay, so how did I created this forecast private version? So I'll show you. Click this more, click version management, and here you can see public versions and private versions. Public versions is actual. We just ignore this part because if you create a version here, everybody can see it. You just want to show this to your boss and yourself and nobody else. Okay, so create a private version. So if you want to see, I've already created the version over here. This is the version that you're able to see. Okay, so we don't, I'll just show you how I created this. So click over here, give it a name. I've given forecast 2023, so you can give yours. And category, it will be forecast. See, we have 5 types of category in version: budget, planning, forecast, and rolling forecast. I'll teach you this in theory part in some future. Today we'll just focus on forecast and give a name, and you can create it. And you can see over here your recently created version. That is done. So now close this. You're done doing this. Now what you can do is, you have created the version but it is all empty. Right now it is there because I've added the data using data action, but in your case only dash 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 dash, this will be your null values. Null values will be there over here. It won't have any values. Okay, So now your next step is to add the data, modified data over here. Okay, you can't just calculate and write it over here. You can manually add it because it's a planning model. You can manually adjust it, but as it is a huge amount of data, 10,000 records, you don't have that much amount of time or even energy to manually write, update the data. So what we can do is we can use a data action. So I'll just show you how to create a data action. So go here, this is a data action, save it. See, I've already created a data action over here. So I'll just show you how you can create one. Just click on that, okay, and give your data action a name, okay, and select the model, which is this one, and that's it, and save your story. So I've already created it, so I won't create again. So this is the data action that I created. Yeah, so this is the main part over here. See, this one, two, three, four, five, six, these three things are very, very important while using data action. So in data action we have these six steps. One is add copy step, which copies from one model to multiple models. Remember this, many people get confused between copy step and cross model copy step. Copy step is one to many, and cross model copy is many to many. Okay, in copy step you can't do many to many, only you can copy from one model and you can paste it to multiple models. But in cross model you can copy from multiple models and paste to multiple models. Okay, then comes allocation step. So this is something new, I'll cover it in some other video. Okay, then embedded data action also, it's something new and advanced. We're not going to use these things, I'm just tell you what we are going to use. This is a conversion. So this is what we are going to use. Add advanced formula step. Okay. By using this, I have created the data action which automatically updates the forecast version. Okay, by increasing the revenue by 10% and also influencing it on profit, which will gradually increase to 148%. Okay. So if we click here, see this is, we don't need this. Okay, I'll have to delete this because we don't need this, we just need this. Okay, so this is the formula I've created. Okay, this is your canvas, you can write, this is your place where you write your formulas. Okay, and you can visually see it from here. See, so what I did is, this is the syntax data. Okay, remember this syntax because you can't ask ChatGPT or search in Google in front of your clients. Okay, you just have to memorize it. Okay, if your clients, in front of your clients, you should be able to write these formulas by yourself. You can't search on ChatGPT or for on net. It will be, I mean, you can, but the impression will be not that good on the clients because they'll think you don't know the formula. That's so easy, it's not even rocket science, but you don't know it. So yeah, so write the keyword data. This is this is the syntax to define dimensions and measure. Okay, in square brackets, d slash measures, you are defining the measure, which is revenue. Okay, is equals to, this is a function we are using, rest result lookup. Okay, what this function will do is, this will iterate in the actuals. Okay, this will go through all the records in the actuals. Okay, and then it will also go through the records in revenue. Okay, and then it will increase the revenue by 10%. Are you getting it? What it will do, this method will go through the revenue measure, this is a measure. Okay, and it will look up the actuals. Okay, now this is in actuals, the actual part we are having there. Okay, this is the actual revenue, but we want to increase the revenue by 1.10% and also add it to our forecast version. So this is the formula for it. This is comments, and here is the second formula for profit. For profit also same, just replace revenue by profit, and here also revenue by profit. And now this time increase the profit by 2.48%. Okay, profit will get increased by 148%. Okay, I'll just write over here 148%, and this is 10%. Okay, so this is the formula. You write this formula, and and you have to validate over here to check if there's any errors. See, if you find any errors, you can see over here. Okay, now our formula is perfect, we don't have any errors, so we are good to go. Okay, save it. Now go back to your story. Go to edit mode. Go down. Yeah. Now see, how did I add? From where did I get this button? Okay, I'll just show you. Just delete this. Let's delete this. I'll delete this. Okay, now it's gone. Now I'll tell you step by step how I added that data action button over here. Okay, you have to go here, click this arrow, go to starters, see starters, and click on data action starter. This will come up. Now give a label to that. Increase or update revenue and profit. Don't do this, don't check it, and give a data action which you have just created. See, update forecast. That's it. Don't select this. Okay, do not publish to public version right now. Okay, when we feel that it is ready and now we are ready to publish, then only do it. Don't select this right now. Okay, and that's it, we are done. Now place this in a proper place, not over here, where the clients can see it properly and use it over here. Yeah, or not for just clients, as it is a private version for you yourself, so it will be convenient to use. So okay, so now, as I said earlier, for you, here will be, this will be all null values will be there over here. You won't see this 302 over here, okay, and 136 over here. All null values will be there. So what you will do to update this, you will run your data action, select the target version, which is this version that we just created. Okay, and then run. Once you run, you will get the updated values over here. Okay, all the updated values, you will get it over here. So that's how I used versions, okay, and data actions to plan, okay, my plan about my revenue and profit. What will happen if the revenue increases by 10%, okay, and what will happen to the profit as well. So these all things businesses do, okay, occasionally, to check on like what's going on in their business and where are they standing right now in case of revenue and profits. Okay, so that's it for this part. And now coming to this also, I'll just tell you what is this. So this is a simple table which represents data in a tabular format. Payment type, order type, this I've just created in the same way. Okay, inserted a table, gone to the builder panel, and in the builder panel I added the dimensions and measures. Once I did that, I got these values over here. And I've also added a conditional formatting. As you can see here, some values are highlighted as green color boxes and some are not. Okay, so how did I do that? I'll just show you. See, not all values are in green color, only the this only values above 300 are green colored. Okay, and here also we are seeing a incel chart. Okay, see, this was not present before, but I did just some settings by which we got this. So I'll just show you how did I get this. So you just simply click here and click incel chart. For now, I'll show you here. I'll show you for the revenue incel chart. See, we got it here also. That's how you create an incel chart. Just simply click here and just click here. Okay, and for this conditional formatting, what you can do is you can go here and you can go to conditional formatting. You can define a threshold over here. So this is the threshold that I've already defined. I'll create one more for you to just show you how to define thresholds. So go create what I did. Did you just see that I gone through conditional formatting and then I selected thresholds. I selected the model. This is the only model we have. We selected the measure we want for let's see, for total price. Okay, so number range, select number range. Okay, which is good. If the total price is minimum 50,000 and maximum 1 lakh, or we can say 90,000. Okay, so this is the range. We can add one more range, which is warning. Okay, not that bad, but just warning. If it's minimum of 25,000 and maximum of 49,000. Okay, and then comes critical, which we have to work on. It's not good, and it is 24,000 or less, and this will be, no, not that, sorry, 24,000 will come over here. Okay, 24,000, and here it will come 5,000. Okay, so that's the threshold we have added over here. Just click apply, done. Okay, so I can't see these things over here. We are able to see the conditional formatting here, but we can't see. I just added, right? But still we are not able to see it. What have I done? Now what shall I do? My boss will yell at me now. So here's how you can visually display your conditional formatting. Okay, so click over here, not here. Go to the builder panel, go to styling, sorry, not styling, go to total price. Yeah, thresholds. Here you can go to columns and select thresholds, and you can show thresholds. See, now we are able to see it, thresholds. Okay, so this, see, this is very this is critical. Okay, which is less than 5,000. Okay, we have to work on this. This is okay, and these green colored are doing good. So that's how we differentiate data. Okay, and we businesses like identify where they're lacking behind, where they have to work more. Okay, and all that. So all these things we can do using SAC. Okay, not just charts and visualizations. We can also plan. Okay, enterprise planning. Okay, this is also used for enterprise planning to plan business activities and forecast. Okay, uh, values like what will happen if this happens. Okay, so like that. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you understood how to configure tables, how to create a table, how to use data actions to automate tasks. Okay, if you have a huge number of records in your data. Okay, and how to use version management, how to create private versions, and how you can add data to it. Okay, one thing I forgot to show you. Now you have created this, right? Now everything is working fine. So now you want to publish your data. Okay, now to publish your data. So to publish your data from private to public version, you can go over here and you can just click over here. See, publish. That's it. Publish. Publish all data to actuals. Now see, this data will come over here. Okay, this is the updated data which will be coming over here. Just see, 302 will come over here, 302. So let's see if that works. See, it worked. Now you're having two actuals. One actual was for before. Okay, this was the before one and this is the updated one. Now here the revenue has got increased by 10%. And for profit also we have. Okay, profit also has got increased by 148%. So that's how you create version. Okay, add use data actions to update them, and once you have done updated, you think everything is fine, everybody else can also see it, you can publish it in the actual version. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something new and it was useful. So in next video I'm going to tell you how we are going to create forecast. Okay, how we are going to forecast the values. Okay, this is something advanced feature in SAC, so I'm going to look at it. I'll create a new page for that. So that's it for today, guys. Happy learning, keep learning, and see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for my new videos.